Hello friends, it's me Shrabani and welcome to my channel Shrabani Medhi, and the topic for today's video is how to start a good day. Most of the time I am happy, but sometimes it happens like most of us, we must have felt that we wake up in the morning and suddenly we feel that I don't feel good, I feel like crap and I don't know really what is wrong, and this is what we call the starting of a bad day. And if we don't do anything about it, the whole day will end up like that, just a bad day. So in this video of mine, I'll be sharing few tips with you so that you can change a bad day to a good one, or else most of the time you can have a good day. First tip that I'll be sharing with you is, when you wake up, you need to drink a full glass of water. If needed, you drink 2 glasses of water. What happens is that most of time we don't drink enough water, and when we don't drink water at night, our frontal lobe of the brain, which is responsible for feelings, it kind of shut down when it gets dehydrated, and it kind of shut down. So you need to rehydrate your frontal lobe so that it starts working properly. So when you wake up in the morning, make sure that you drink a full glass of water. This will wake up your frontal lobe so that it works perfectly. So tip number 1 is, immediately after waking up, drink a full glass of water. Number 2 is, be grateful for what you have in your life. So what happens is that when we feel kind of low and we feel sad, then different types of thoughts comes to our mind, like I'm so lonely, no one loves me, I'm so bad, this is so bad, God doesn't love me, why everything is wrong with me. Just stop. You need to stop this, because if you see clearly or observe carefully, you will find that even if you're not feeling good, there will be some things in your life which are so great. Because we consume or waste most of our energy in thinking about what we don't have, that we forget about the things that we have. If we observe carefully, we will find that there are many things in our lives which are quite great. So it can be anything. Maybe you have amazing parents, or you may have very lovely, loving siblings, or you have some great, crazy friends, and maybe you have a very cute pet. It can be anything. So you just analyze what are the things that you are grateful for in your life. So instead of wasting energy on negative things like why I don't have this or that, be grateful for what you have. So what will happen is that if you're grateful for the things that you have in your life, you will attract more of the things like that to your life. And so for the things that you don't have, don't neglect the things that you already have, or the persons that you have in your life. So be grateful for whatever you are having. Is do affirmation immediately after waking up, or when you are still on the bed, and immediately after waking up you can do the affirmation. I have already done a video on how to do affirmation for a happy life. So in case if you don't know how to do affirmation, you can check out my video. The link of the video is given in the description below. So you just think what you want in your life. So whatever you want, you create an affirmation for that. So when you wake up in the morning, just do the affirmation and be happy and feel good about the affirmation. So this is very important. Grateful for what you have in your life, and positive affirmation for what you want in your life. So tip number 4 is, immediately after waking up, you need to see positive quotes or happy quotes or inspirational or motivational quotes. So what is the thing that most of us do is that immediately after waking up, we read the newspaper or we see news on television, and most of us we surf internet or Facebook or any social media. But that is not the first thing that you want to do after waking up, because when you see news, if you observe nowadays, most of the news are full of negative things. So when you go through all these things immediately after waking up, you are filling your mind with the negativity. So, and when you go out into your day, so you will carry those negativity with you. And suppose if you're already a depressed person and you are looking at social media, and if you see in social media, we always give happy and very bright pictures. We don't give pictures where we are feeling low or sad. We give happy pictures, happy moments. So if you are a depressed person, then you might think that, oh, that person is so happy, this family is so happy. Trust me, it's not like that. We all have bad and good days, but in social media we like to show the world only the good things. So that is not the first thing that you want to do immediately after waking up, because it really affects your mind. So instead of doing that, what you can do is that after waking up, go through all the positive and inspirational quotes. You can Google the quotes. If you write down happy motivational quotes, then it will show in Google if you go to images, or otherwise if you're on Instagram, then there are many pages which shows happy quotes. So what it does is that it boosts up your happiness. So when you see the happy quotes, you feel happy and you go into the day with a happy mind. So I can give you the link of a page, the name of a page that is on Instagram, that you can follow and see when you wake up in the morning, because it is filled with many positive quotes. Tip number 5 is start your day with a good workout. So when you do workout, what happens is that your body releases the happy hormone called endorphins. And what happens is that it boosts up your happiness level and you go out into the day with a happy mood. So make sure that you include workout in your daily routine immediately after waking up. So the workout can be of any form, whatever you like. It may be jogging, or it can be freehand exercise, or it can be yoga, or it can be Zumba dance in the morning. But it should be something which you love to do. It's not that your friend is doing yoga and you hate doing yoga and you want to do yoga in the morning just because of your friend. It should not be like that. Whatever workout suits you. Many of the, I prefer doing meditation and freehand exercise. So for you it may be jogging. So whatever suits you. So make sure to include workout in your morning routine, and the workout should be such that you sweat. It's not that you are sitting there and thinking that, okay, I have done workout, it is done. It should not be like that. Even if your workout is of 5 minutes, make sure that you sweat. Only when you sweat, your happy hormone will be released and you will go into the day with a happy spirit. Priority list of the things to do the day before. So if you're starting with a bad day also, so make sure that whatever is written in the priority list, you accomplish those tasks written, whatever may be the situation. So what you can do is that when you make the priority list, make sure that you include 4 or maybe 5 points. Don't make a very long priority list, because what will happen is that if your priority list is too long, there is 90% chance that you won't be able to complete it and you will feel more bad for not accomplishing those tasks. So what you can do is that make the priority list small, 4 or 5 points. So what will happen is that if you're starting with a bad day also, when you start completing the task one by one, you feel a feeling of accomplishment. You feel that your day has not gone wasted. You have done something fruitful, and what will happen is that it will shift your bad day to a good one. So this is a very good practice to make a priority list the day before itself and try to include less points. It's a bonus tip. So if you're crazy enough, you can do it, otherwise don't do. So if you're sad because of some past events or because of some person who has done something wrong to you and you're crying because of that thing and trying to make your day bad, then just say this thing: go away, you idiot. I don't have time for your shit. I'm really busy doing some awesome things. So if you're crazy, then you do it, otherwise don't do it. Okay, so this is a bonus tip. Summarize all the tips for you. So tip number 1, hydrate your frontal lobe. Drink lots of water because your frontal lobe needs to be hydrated so that you feel happy. And tip number 2 is be grateful for what you have in your life. Maybe it's a person, or maybe some pet, or maybe something, whatever it is. Be grateful for whatever you are having in your life. And tip number 3 is do affirmations for the things that you want in your life. So if you don't have something right now, don't lose hope. Just do the affirmation. It just works amazing. So tip number 3 is include affirmations for the things that you want in your life. And tip number 4 is immediately after waking up, instead of watching news or reading newspapers or surfing the social media, try to see some happy quotes, motivational quotes, inspirational quotes that will make you feel happy. And tip number 5 is to include some workout into your routine, morning routine. So after waking up, just make sure that you do some workout. The workout can be of any form. It can be yoga, freehand exercise, then jogging, or even Zumba dance if you like. And just make sure that whatever it is, you should sweat. So that is very important. That is tip number 5. And what was tip number 6? Is to make a priority list of the things to do just the day before. So even if you're starting with a bad day, when you start accomplishing the task written in the priority list, you will feel good. So you will have a feeling of accomplishment. So try to make the priority list just a day before. So, and tip number 7, if you're crazy, you can do. Tip number 7, it's just a bonus tip. So that's all the tips that I have told. Tip number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. If you like my video, please write in the comments below, like after following the tips, if it has helped you in any way. And you can see my motivational articles in my blog too. The link of the blog is written in the description below. And if you like my channel, please subscribe and don't forget to hit the like button. We'll be eagerly waiting for your comments. Stay happy, stay blessed. Lots of love.